Hello and welcome to another video of Global Citizen Explorer. I'm today in Georgia, in Lisi Greentown. It's a residential project here, and next to me is sitting Tina. She was in the past a main manager of one branch of TBC Bank, and today she's for the investment branch for TBC Bank. But maybe, Tina, you can talk a little bit more about yourself. You can introduce yourself, what you're doing today.
First of all, thank you very much for this opportunity. I've been working for TBC team for more than 12 years already. Most of my career I spent at TBC Bank. On different positions. Like I started as a teller, then I went through different interesting positions that helped me to grow and meet lots of interesting people and customers. And the last position was branch manager, one of the central branch managers of TBC Bank. After that, I left for London. I did my second MBA in London, and after coming back in 2016, I joined, I still work for a TBC team, but I joined real estate and investment team of TBC Bank.
Okay.
Of TBC Group. Also, simultaneously, I have my own company with my friends who are also in the financial and banking world. We have investment consulting company, which is called and through this company, we help foreign investors and potential investors to find viable investment opportunities in Georgia, and not only in Georgia.
Yeah, that's very interesting, I think, and nice that you are here and give an interview. So this is our first interview, so we can talk a little bit about Georgia itself. What do you see here in this country for opportunities for foreigners? And the second video is about a special company where you make loans or consumer loans, where there's a very good opportunity to earn high interest rates in US dollar deposits. And yeah, let's start maybe now with Georgia. What do you see in this country for foreigners, for opportunities, for advantages, disadvantages?
Georgia is, to be objective, and I will try not to be subjective, but according to the experience that I had during the last years, Georgia is one of the most interesting and attractive places for foreign investors for today. And the inflow of foreign investors is really increasing during the last 5-6 years. First of all, geographic location is very important, because according to its location, Georgia is in the hub, is in the center of Europe and Asia. Also, it is economically and culturally, of course, it is a mixture of Europe and Asia, which makes it even more interesting. Also, it has very interesting neighborhood, and also the mindset of people, of Georgian people, and the government is very European. It's like people are very open-minded. They Georgians love to explore new things, to attract people with different experiences and different cultures, which makes it more and more interesting. Also, in economic way, one of the main attractions that I have to mention is the low level of bureaucracy and almost zero corruption. It is very important to mention, because right now even small businesses succeed much faster than in other European countries or in the United States, because bureaucracy is very low. For example, I can give you an example. To register a company here in Georgia, you need half an hour. We have a beautiful building which is called the Public Register Building, which is a hub of all these kind of operations, like registering company, registering real estate, and this kind of operations. And like while sitting in a cafe in the same building, the operation of registering company and setting up all the documents that you need for the company is being done by the staff. And in half an hour, they handle you the unique number of your company. It's all ready. Then I have to mention efficient banking system, which is, these are not only my words, most of my guests from other countries, they mentioned that it is really easy to set accounts in Georgia for individuals and also for companies, because you need about 1 hour to open company account and about 40 minutes to open accounts for an individual. Resident, non-resident does not matter. So these are two very important ways and very important factors that help foreign businessmen to start their business activities in this country.
Yes. Yeah, I'm also very impressed about this country. What is possible here? If you are coming here, you get directly 1 year visa. You can live here. You can work with that. It's amazing. And then you have very cheap opportunities to invest in something. For example, like in real estate. It's if you compare it to Germany or to other countries, it's very expensive there. And I see what you said also, that it's very easy to register business here. It's a very safe country. It's a Christian country, so it's very nice, and it's near Europe, so you can fly very easily back home.
Yes. By the way, it's more than a year since Georgian citizens can fly. We have direct flights to most of European countries. Also, Georgian citizens don't need visa to enter Schengen countries. And also we have not only one international airport. Like, the country is very small. It's not big. Like, the population is about 3.7 million people. But we have two international airports. One is in the capital of Georgia. Another one is in Kutaisi, which is also a central city. And it is a free industrial zone also of Georgia. And we have another international airport where you can have direct flights to lots of countries of the world.
Yeah. And my last question, what I have now, you said already the banking system is very easy to open bank accounts here. Maybe not for offshore companies, but for your local companies, yes, and also for personal accounts. And a lot of people asking me, Sergio, is it really safe, Georgian bank accounts, because it's near Russia, right? Yes. So maybe, or is the bank, they are corrupt, or I don't know. So maybe you can say something about that, about the safety of bank accounts.
Regarding corruption, this is the level of corruption in this country is assessed by lots of international organizations, and according to it's easy to make a little research. According to the research results of 2018-2017, corruption level in Georgia is one of the lowest, not only in post-Soviet Union countries but even in the world. So, which is very important. Like, we can check Fitch ratings and this kind of reputable organizations rate Georgia as one of the safest and low-risk countries for making business. Regarding banking, in Georgia, all the commercial banks are regulated by the National Bank of Georgia, which is the governmental institution, and they don't serve individuals or companies. They just set rules and regulations for commercial banks, which is very fair for customers. And the main interest that they take in consideration is the interest of customer, not only the commercial banks, which is very important. And all the ratios that are set by National Bank of Georgia are very fair and are in fair of customers. Also, I can mention that, for example, during the last 20 years, none of Georgian financial institutions or commercial banks have gone bankrupt. This is also important. Also, because of this ease of opening accounts and also very high level of internet banking and this kind of digital services, the inflow of foreign customers is increasing dramatically, especially during the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, it's very funny. I don't have something like that in Germany. I have a private bank account here, and I have my own person who I can talk to, but not only via telephone. I can send a message by WhatsApp or Skype, and that's amazing. I never had that before, that you are so open to technology.
Absolutely, yes. And the employees and the bank staff always tries its best to be as helpful as possible and be as flexible as possible.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tina, for your insight to Georgia as a Georgian.
Welcome.
And yeah, so the next video we will talk about and what's that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.